with a man who's financially stable but won't be in the child's life, or with a broke man who will be present in the child's life?
Am I getting child support? I take the financially stable. They're financially. Child support! Financially stable. Give me the one that's not in the child's life. We good. We got the money. We good. We can pay the bills and help take care of them.
A natural body or a BBL?
BBL.
BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL. Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural.
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 All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahakwadash. Double honors to the head apostle and elders, a great millstone to rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out in all truth and sincerity. It's going to be a response to the Elder Menat Zakbar from South Carolina. His page is GMS South Carolina 08. Watch, subscribe, and be edified. And the response is going to be to his video. She only cares about herself, not you. All right. Now, you saw in the video clip that was played, these particular podcasters, a guy went out to these clubs or malls or shopping centers and interviewed the so-called black woman, as well as some so-called black men. All right. And you saw, he asked these women, would you rather have a child with a man who is financially stable but won't be in the child's life, or with a broke man who would be present in the child's life? And all the women chose what? They want that financially stable man that will not be in the child's life, so they could get that child support, okay? So they could ultimately do over what they just did, okay, for more financial gain. And this is the mindset of the majority of the so-called black women, especially over here in America, man. All right. They only have children for financial gain reasons and benefits. I'm going to say that again. The majority of the so-called black women only have children for financial gain reasons and benefits, man. They don't have children because they want to see their kids raise children, raise offspring, see their children grow old, have kids, and their kids have kids, and then they can be grandparents, and enjoy, the offspring, the children that they have ultimately raised, man. Okay. They look at it, or they're looking at these men as dollar signs. In return, when they have kids by these men, they're looking at the children as dollar signs. Something they can write off to Esau every year and receive a check for them to be able to get free housing or cheaper housing, to be able to get different benefits and enter into different programs that the so-called white man has set up for these women. Everything is turned upside down in this place, man. And Esau has set up these women up over you men, man. Okay. And a lot of you men are comfortable with this. And this is not something that you should be comfortable with, man. Okay. These women just want to party and live it up. They want to get BBLs, man. They ask these women, would you rather be natural or have a BBL? And these women are choosing BBLs, man. They want to have fake bodies, man. These women want to take the easy route. And ultimately, that's the mindset of the majority of women on the earth. Okay. They basically go with whatever society tells them, ultimately whatever the so-called white man tells them. And here it is, all those men said that they would rather have a natural woman, not a woman with the BBL. And these women, they could care less what you think. They could care less what you like. It's all about them. Here it is, a woman can say what she likes or what she's looking for in a man. But when it comes to a man saying what he's looking for in a woman and what he wants, it's a big problem. All right. Just a couple scriptures I want to bring out. It's going to be a short video. Let's go to Job 39 and 15 and 16. It says, she is hardened against her young ones. Yeah. She's hardened against the young ones because you know, deep down inside, she only had those kids for financial gain, for financial reasons. She really didn't want those kids, man. It says she is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. She looks at these kids like, ah, yeah. You know, when she looks at the kids, look at the kids in the face, you know, she sees the man that she slept with. All right, that's no longer in their life majority of the time, man. Okay. It says, as though they were not hers, her labor is in vain without fear, because Yahweh deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. That's right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua has deprived her of wisdom. You know, these women want to go out and get BBLs, which are very, very unhealthy, you know, on top of the countless reasons not to get a BBL. But it's just health reasons. Do your research on BBL bursting and oozing and pus coming out, and you know, all different types of diseases, and having to go through correction surgery and all that, right? These women are through, man. These women are through. Let's go over to Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 25. It says, I applied mine heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly. This is what you see on your screen right here. This is folly right here. And this is what these women seek. They seek to get a nice job, a good career, or be able to get money in various other ways, whether it's social media or benefit off a man, so they can go to the club, pour up drinks, take pictures and selfies. You know, it says, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. Okay, and these women are very, very foolish. You know, to actually say out of your mouth that, you know, you would be proud to have a BBL. You know, I remember back in the day where, you know, women that used to have fake breasts were almost ashamed to even say that their breasts were fake. Nowadays, these women you have pride and flaunt, okay, they're fake parts, man, and they'll tell you off rip. All right, they'll tell you off rip. Yeah, this is a BBL. This is fake. Oh, I had surgery. I did this done. Yep. I remember a time where these women would hide it. They would actually lie and say, "Oh, this is all natural. I'm all real." It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her bands and her hands as bands. That's right. She's looking at you. She's looking at the men that she sleeps with as dollar signs. How can I financially gain off him and his offspring? Okay. How can I financially gain from him, and when I leave him, and also when I have children by him? And then they repeat the process. A lot of these women got 5, 6, 7 baby daddies, man. Collecting checks each month. And this is what Esau has set up amongst our people, man. This is part of his agenda, to dismantle the family. Okay? To take the structure out, to take the man from the house, to have the women raise the kids. Because ultimately Esau Edom's raising your kids, because these women get their guidance, they get their wisdom, they get their knowledge, they get their information from who? None other than the devil. It says, I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. That's right. That's why a lot of times, you know, when you first come into this truth, the Lord takes those women that were in your life out of your life. Okay? You know, those women that you were with, you know, when you first woke up to this truth, a lot of the times the Lord takes those women away from you, and either gives you a new woman or a new woman to deal with, or just not any woman. All right. You know, from my experience, you know, in the years that I've been in this wisdom, knowledge, and truth, from hearing from, you know, the Akim, okay, and as well as myself included, you know, because when you wake up to this wisdom, knowledge, and truth, you know, you're not the same person. You're different. Things you like are different. The way you act, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you eat, the way you think is completely different, man. And these women they notice that, and they want that old person. They want that nigga. They want that nigga they found in the street. That's who they so-called you know, want. And that person is gone. Okay. Let's read that last part again. It says, Whoso pleases Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. All right. And this is going to continue and get worse. And the only time these women are going to somewhat act right is when all hell breaks loose. When there ain't no food out there ain't no electricity, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua takes all their comfort from them. Okay. And these women realize that whole feminist and all that shit was taught to them in society was all bullshit. And it was all a lie. Okay. That's why the scriptures say, what? 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. All right. Because in that time, they're going to understand that, hey, you know, we need a man, but not only a man, but a man that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is dealing with, man, because it's going to be that hard. It's going to be that rough. It's going to be that tough out here. All right. And you women ain't rough and tough. Let's go to Isaiah 3:12. It says, as for my people, children are the oppressors and women rule over them. See, everything has been turned upside down. And these, the powers that be, these elite Edomites, which have been put in a rulership position, have set up the woman over the man, all right, to give them more power so they can fulfill ultimately their new world order goal. It says, and women rule over them, O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. That's right. You even have men that, you know, support this type of madness, man. You know, these simple men that'll support the bullshit that these women do, man. Let's go to Proverbs 30:20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. And boy, are these women, man, these women have no shame. They have no shame in their game, because that's all they're running is a game. All they're doing is running a game in hopes to get money and fame. All right. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. You can't tell these women nothing. They don't look at what they're doing as wrong. They don't look at, you know, them having 4, 5, 6 baby daddy kids by each and every one of them, collecting child support, and single, as my life is fucked up. They don't look at it like that. They look at it as, oh, I'm doing my thing. I'm on my grind. These women literally look at what they're doing as a grind, as a hustle. I'm getting checks. I'm good. Got my house. I got my house in the projects. I get child support from this man, child support from this man, child support, and I got my EBT, got my WIC, my SNAP. I got this, and I'm looking for another. I'm looking to do it. Keep on grinding, right? Well, hey, guess what? That EBT, that SNAP, all right, that child support, those benefits, hey, electricity, food, clean water, hey, all that's going down the drain. All that's about to be taken away from you. You know, it says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. You know, she don't think what she's done is wrong. She don't look at, you know, her actions, okay, as being a sin. She don't look at her actions as being displeasing to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. She don't look at her actions as if she doesn't repent and get right and change her life, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to destroy her. All right. Let's go to, matter of fact, let's close that on Proverbs 6:25. It says, lust not after her beauty. Matter of fact, let's start in verse 24. It says, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattering of the tongue of strange women. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Okay. You know, and that could, you know, that could be twofold concerning, you know, other philosophies and doctrines, you know, concerning strange women, but it also can be correlated to these women as well, man. All right. It says, lust not after her beauty. Okay, because these women, you know, they talk a good talk, but they have ulterior motives, man. All right. And, you know, the only time we're really going to get, you know, well, I say it like this, the only time we're really going to live life to the fullest and be able to fully enjoy women, our children, all right, family, okay, is in the kingdom, man. It's not going to happen on this side. All right. Lord willing, that was edifying. Till the next time, Shalom.